Driving for Dummies, how to turn right at a crowded intersection. As you can see, traffic is backing up and people are starting to block the intersection. Don't be one of the morons that blocks the intersection. That just messes it up for everybody else trying to get where they're going. You get a lot of dirty looks and people blowing their horns at you, possibly flipped off. So don't be an idiot and block the intersection. Now, when you're making a right-hand turn, I suggest waiting until your light is either green or the other people's light is red, so you're not cutting somebody off. Like the moron in front of me could have gone, but he decided just to sit there. Now you have the turning light going, so you do have to wait if there's cars coming from across the street turning into that lane you want to go into. Once your light turns green, you can go. You can go into any lane you want to go into. Anyone coming from across the street has to yield to you. So they have to wait. Don't be the moron that stops because you see someone across the street trying to turn into the lane you want to go into. They have to yield to you. So don't be a moron and give them the right of way. That causes everyone behind you to get pissed off, and then you'll get beeped at and flipped off. When you hear an emergency vehicle approaching, stop and don't move unless you are in the way. If you're in the way, in the lane that they want to be in, then you need to get somehow out of their way by either pulling forward if you can, pulling to the right, pulling to the left, any way you can go so that you get out of their way. Because they're obviously in a hurry. They wouldn't have their sirens and lights going. So, rule number one, if you're not in their way, just stop until they go by. Make sure you don't get rear-ended when you do this. So slow down and then stop so the person behind you knows what you're doing. If you are in their lane of travel and they can't get by you, then do whatever you can to get out of their way.